Here's why smartphones will be forced to use USB Type-C by 2024. The European Union has voted and confirmed the previous proposal that would force all phones, tablets, earbuds and such to use Type-C charging by 2024. And obviously manufacturers will need to implement the changes because they're not going to want to miss out on the whole European market. So finally we will USB-C all the things. Just like there's finally a place for your daily tech news right here on this channel, which you need to follow because your parents will be proud of you. Apple is saying that this will create more waste, which is kind of true for the short term, but a lot better for the environment in the long run. So USB Type-C has been generally accepted as the best connector these days, so this law is a very big deal because remember, if Europe forces manufacturers to do this, they're gonna have to do it because they're not gonna want to miss out on the entire European market, and just doing Type-C for Europe and other connectors for other parts of the world doesn't really make sense because it's going to cost a lot more to have different SKUs of phones with different connectors, and of course other governments can follow in Europe's steps as well. And I mean, this is just going to be so much handier for your general consumer. You know, if you're going to need to ask someone for a charger, they're probably going to have a USB type charger, which is what you're going to need. For instance, I was in a hospital overnight one time, and in the morning my iPhone was like at 5%, so you know, I asked, is there a charger in this place for my phone? And they were like, we have a Samsung charger, which, you know, I immediately knew was a micro USB charger, so I was just stuck, and that was not great. You know, you can't call anyone to come pick you up. You can't even open up Google Maps or something to see where the nearest train station is and stuff like that. So normalizing and adding one connector for everything is going to be very convenient indeed. Not only that, but you are going to be able to use one connector for your laptop, phone, earbuds, just everything, which again is going to be a lot handier. Not to mention there's going to be a lot less waste created because people aren't going to need so many different cables, chargers, all of that sort of stuff. So it will be a lot better for the environment. In the initial proposal for this law by the European Union, I have covered that when they initially proposed it, but basically I don't remember the statistics, but it is a lot better for the environment. It's like taking like a whole bunch of cars off of the road, you know. It's sort of the improvement you get. Unfortunately, I don't know what the exact number is. You can look up that video, which I'm sure you won't, but it's a lot better for the environment. Obviously, Apple is the big player in this game because they are still on the Lightning connector, which, I mean, at the end of the day is sort of weird. You know, you have Type-C for, I believe, the iPad Pro and for their laptops, so why not for the iPhones? Because then you can just use one cable. You know, it might be because they want to sell Lightning cable accessories and stuff like that. I don't know, but I think for all the general consumers, everyone's going to be happy with this. It's going to be great, and it's coming by 2024, so it's not too far away. So I'm pretty excited that I am going to be able to have a tech bag with a laptop, a tablet, smartphone, earbuds, maybe a camera like a DSLR or something, you know, all this sort of various stuff. And then I'm just going to be able to have like one cable. You know, you can just have a high quality Thunderbolt cable that is able to send a lot of wattage and a lot of data, so you can just have one cable for everything, which is pretty cool, right?